And then there were two. The moment we've been waiting for all season long has finally arrived. The stage for the 2016 NBL Canada Finals is completely set, and the Halifax Hurricanes will do battle for league supremacy with the London Lightning. Both teams have fought hard since the start of the season to claim top spot in their respective divisions, and this marks only the second time in league history that division leaders will meet in the finals. This year's finals also marks a rematch between these two cities who first met in the championship round during the inaugural season. Let's take a look at how we got here. The Lightning had the hottest start to open up the regular season, going 12-2, which included the longest winning streak of any team of the season, with 9 in the month of January. This big jump helped them claim the number 1 position in the Central Division, and they maintained that spot for the rest of the year. Windsor did threaten to overtake them down the stretch, but the Lightning held out as the season ended. The late addition of Akeem Scott also served as a great boost, and he came into the campaign and brought his leadership skills with him.
When Coach brought me in, he brought me in to be a leader, so you can imagine how confused I was coming in as a first place team, and you actually be the leader. It was a challenge, and I took on the challenge, and I think I'm doing okay. The guys trust me, and I trust the guys. I believe in them. I told them from the jump, I'm not here to score points. I'm not here to be no star. I'm here to make sure that we got a good direction, and everything. When things get hard, my experience is going to help lead us a certain way, and it's coming into play.
Of note, the Lightning won their last 3 regular season games to close out the year and help build momentum going into the playoffs. London opened up the postseason with a first-round matchup against the Orangeville A's, and they continued their strong play, which subsequently led to a first-round sweep. They then set their sights on division rivals, the Windsor Express, and outbattled the champs in 6 games. The Lightning will rely on their hot shooting from downtown and gritty veteran play to be the difference maker as they look to secure their 3rd title and first in 2 seasons. Halifax, on the other hand, has had a phenomenal year that saw them dominate from the start of the season. The Hurricanes not only won their division, but finished with the best record in the league, and they did so in convincing fashion. When the playoffs rolled around, they surprisingly turned things up a notch if that was possible, and completely obliterated the competition. Halifax squared off against the Island Storm in the first round, and continued their dominance, sweeping them in 3 straight. This set up a second round matchup with the St. John Millrats, a team with whom the Hurricanes struggled for much of the season. In fact, the Millrats are the only team that has a winning record against Halifax. But none of that seemed to matter, as the Hurricanes defeated St. John in 4 straight and became the first team in NBL Canada history to go undefeated en route to the finals. While their performance against the Millrats surprised many, as you'll hear from Coach Lopez, this is a very different Halifax squad than the one that started the regular season.
Yeah, I think the guys were really focused, I think we came down the stretch in the off-season really well. I mean, in health shape, basketball-wise, we're okay, But we were mentally prepared to play them. We played them 11 times during the regular season. We knew them pretty well. So I think the guys were ready to play them, because we felt like we didn't do a good job during the regular season against them, especially at the beginning of the season, the first couple months.
The tale of the tape from the playoffs thus far reveals that these 2 clubs have been one of the higher scoring teams in the postseason, and they both shoot the ball fairly well. This suggests that the key to this series will be about who plays better on the defensive side of the ball. The team that produces more stops and forces the other squad into making and taking tougher shots will have the edge and have the best opportunity of bringing home an NBL Canada championship. Keep up to speed with all the postseason action at Playoff Central by visiting nblcanada.ca.